Hey guys, Garba's Gaming here, bringing to you the Free Musketeer Ice Golem deck, which managed to get me to 3800. I'm not 3800 right now. I dropped some trophies as soon as I hit the 3800 mark, but it's a really cool deck. I took out this as a deck which I used to use, but I swapped the Ice Golem with the Knight, or the other way around, and it just worked. And it's weird because the Ice Golem really does nothing apart from, as far as I can make out, pulling troops one way or the other, which in this game you're going to see. The slow is also really quite valuable, and I think actually it potentially could have saved me in this game. And this game is a mirror match of sorts. Mirror match, there's only probably 2 cards which are the same, 3 cards I think. The Ice Golem and the Musketeers, and we start off with the exact same hand, which was quite funny. We wowed each other. It's a really friendly person, it's easy. It's really nice to come up against people who are just nice. I mean, once I hit my 3800 and then started dropping trophies, I think the 4 losses which I had, every single one of them was doing crying face, thumbs up. It's just a bit nasty. Here we go, the good example of the leashing potential of the Ice Golem. Able to drag, and he gets a crying face because he knows it was a really nice pull. I'm able to completely negate that. I'm 4 elixir, 3 elixir behind, but that is pretty impressive stuff from the Ice Golem. And my towers haven't been touched yet, and his top right one is at half life. I'm a bit greedy here. I know he's ahead of me in elixir, but I decided to chuck down the elixir pump anyway, because I didn't want to put down my Free Musketeers at the back, because I find that when you're against a Free Musketeer of a player, you want to be the person to put them down second most of the time. So here we go. I put down my Musketeers. I'm gonna try and get a freeze on the right ones with the help of the Ice Golem. He then drops the Barbarians. This is quite a scary little push he's got. I can't remember what the Barbarians cost. I think it's 5, and the 2 Musketeers is 6. So 11 plus the Prince, which is 5 as well. So it was a 16 elixir push with the bomber. It was a 19 elixir push down that side, which was super scary, but I managed to just kite the Knight away, and the Ice Golem right there, as you saw it, pushed the bomber away, and the slow of the death was able to stop that bomber getting another hit off, which is actually really important when you see this tower at the end. Well, if it was slightly lower, he might have done something slightly different. Bit unfortunate with my favourite push drop there on the right. I was dropping my Ice Golem, my Ice Spirit, and Goblins, trying to get my push in just as he dropped his 3 Musketeers. So I literally gave him 3 elixir on a silver platter. Here again, the Ice Spirit is is the MVP of this deck. I really like it. How it's the MVP of any deck in my eyes. Able to just completely negate some cards. I'm leaving his Barbarian push on the left because I'm not worried about that tower. I know that he just dropped down the Valkyrie, so I very riskily put down my 3 Musketeers, and I was able to get a bit of damage off that top right tower. It may not seem worth it, but in fact those 3 Musketeers ended up taking out a wizard, a bomber, and the Valkyrie ended up doing nothing. So they definitely got the weight. They definitely weren't a waste. And that extra bit of damage kind of allows me to win this game. He was a bit unfortunate with my Goblin splitting there, so 2 of my Goblins able to get a hit off on his tower, and then I'd finish it off with the Miner, with just getting the mini P.E.K.K.A down to stop any sort of freak fireball hit or whatever on the tower. But it was a really good game, very nice player, easy, and it's quite cool. If you're wondering, if you're bored of your current deck, give this deck a go. It does take a while to get used to knowing what you can get away with, knowing what to do, but it's it's just a very nice deck. Give it a go. Have a good weekend. Galba's out.